Hello and welcome to the Fortunes Global News coming to you on Fortunes Television Kaduna. I am Fatima Hassan Baba with the news, but first the headlines. An APC chieftain, George Ibokwe, says Igbos are behind Southeast killings and headsmen. APC kingmakers scrambled to quell state-level upsprings. And on the foreign scene, ex-Israel security chiefs call on Trump to push for Gaza ceasefire. And in sports, the Tigres outclassed Mali 78-64 to extend Afro-Basket reign. Stand by for these and more. A chieftain of the All Progressive Congress in Lagos State, Joe Ibokwe, has decried the ongoing violence in the southeast region, accusing some elements within the region of falsely blaming Fulani headsmen for the crisis. Ibokwe made the remarks in a Facebook post on Thursday, where he alleged that the spate of killings and destruction in the southeast was being perpetrated by fellow Igbos. The blatant and pathological lies about the killings and destruction in the southeast can no longer stand. It is Igbo killing Igbo, it is Igbo destroying Igbo land and put the blame on House of Fulani headsmen. This is our culture and it's sad, he wrote. Despite holding power at the center and across 23 states, the ruling All Progressive Congress is battling widening cracks within its ranks as bitter factional struggles, allegations of imposition, and unresolved leadership hustle threatened to undermine its cohesion ahead of the 2027 general election. From Lagos to Rivers Delta to Bayelsa, Benue, and Akwa Ibom, multiple state chapters of the APC are in turmoil, forcing the party's national leadership to step in amid fears that the internal wranglings could jeopardize its political dominance. The APC has been grappling with internal decisions that threaten its stability ahead of the 2027 general election. The Nigerian Meteorological Agency has predicted thundery and rainy weather activities across the nation. From Monday to Wednesday, warning of possible flash floods in some areas. NIMET weather outlook released in Abuja envisaged morning thunderstorms on Monday with moderate rains over parts of Adamawa, Taraba, Sokoto, Kebbi, Zamfara, Jigawa, Kano, and Katsina State in the northern region. Later in the afternoon or evening hours, thunderstorms with moderate rains are expected over the entire region. There is a high possibility of flood occurring over parts of Adamawa, Taraba, and Bauchi states during the forecast period. However, the family of Abubakar Yakubu, chief imam of the Kachibi community in the Buari area of the Federal Capital Territory, is in mourning after his son Attahiru Abubakar was allegedly shot dead by police. However, the family of Abubakar Yakub, chief imam of the Kachubi community in the Buari area of the Federal Capital Territory, is in mourning after his son Attahiru Abubakar was allegedly shot dead by police officers during a land dispute in the area on Saturday. It was gathered that Attahiru died instantly after being hit by a police bullet, while his elder brother Abbas sustained gunshot wounds and is currently battling for his life at a hospital. The FCT Police Public Relations Officer Josephine Ade, in a statement released Saturday, had stated that the police were responding to a civil disturbance in the area. According to her, the FCT Police Command received a distress call regarding a civil unrest incident stemming from a land dispute at Kachubi community under Biazin Division. Moving on, President Bola Tinubu has approved a one-year extension of the tenure of the Controller General of the Nigeria Customs Service, Bashir Adewale Adeniyi. Adeniyi, whose tenure was initially set to expire on August 31, 2025, will now remain in office until August 2026. According to a statement signed by the President's Special Advisor on Information and Strategy, Bayo Onanuga, the extension is aimed at allowing Adeniyi to consolidate ongoing reforms and complete key initiatives of the Tinubu administration. These include the modernization of the Customs Service implementation of the National Single Window Project and Nigeria's obligations under the African Continental Free Trade Area (AFCFTA) protocol. Moving on, President Bola Tinubu has sworn in Uzo Kalu as a commissioner of the National Assembly Service Commission representing the Southeast Zone. Kalu took the oath of office and allegiance at 2 p.m. at the Council Chambers of the State House, Abuja, shortly before the commencement of the Federal Executive Council meeting. His confirmation by the Senate on May 20th followed the adoption of the Establishment and Public Service Committee's report with the upper chamber. noting that an earlier petition against his nomination had been investigated and dismissed by the Ethics, Code of Conduct and Public Petitions Committee. He joins the new cohort of commissioners inaugurated at the State House for a renewable 5-year term on May 5, 2025. And in sports, Nigeria extends their dominance in African women's basketball on Sunday, defeating Mali 78-64 in Ivory Coast to win a record 5th consecutive FIBA Afrobasket women's title. The triumph not only cemented their dominance over the continent but also broke Senegal's fall in a row streak from 1974 to 1981, establishing Nigeria as the first side in history to win the championship 5 times consecutively. Nigeria, who have now won 7 African titles, wasted no time asserting themselves. The Tigres surged to a 12-0 scoring run early in the game, establishing a rhythm that Mali struggled to disrupt. And now on the foreign scene. More than 600 retired Israeli security officials, including former heads of intelligence agencies, have urged US President Donald Trump to pressure their own government to end the war in Gaza. It is our professional judgment that Hamas no longer poses a strategic threat to Israel, the former officials wrote in an open letter shared with the media on Monday, calling on Trump to steer Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's decisions. To end the news, a recap of the major headlines. An APC chieftain, George Ibokwe, says Igbos are behind Southeast killings and headsmen. APC kingmakers scrambled to quell state-level upsprings. And on the foreign scene, ex-Israel security chiefs call on Trump to push for Gaza ceasefire. And in sports, the Tigres outclassed Mali 78-64 to extend Afrobasket reign. That was the news at this hour. On behalf of the news editor Balaribe Laul Zaria, I am Fatima Hassan Baba, thanking you for investing your time.